That's Jesse, our Uber driver. He picked us up at the TA in Ontario, California, and took us to the airport to rent a car. You see, we've come 1,700 miles to visit the Los Angeles Superior Court Archives building to pick up a single document. Why? Because James won't be able to continue driving for Landstar until we get this document. In fact, the only way he's driving right now is because they granted an exception until we could get our hands on a copy of a document filed with the court in 1989.
Take elevator to second floor, room 12. What floor are we on? Not up.
Look at this elevator. This is whacked.
Mezzanine. We're on the mezzanine.
Oh. It says right here, Archives, room 212.
I just feel like we're moving.
Yes, we're moving.
Doesn't ding or show
Look
the
at this
floor.
place.
This is level 2.
This,
Hall of Records.
are you kidding me? This is what it looks like. Wow.
Archives. This is old stuff.
I feel like I'm in a cave. This place is old.
That's some serious research going on there.
How cool is that?
Fish. Taping machine.
Yeah.
There's prints on the wall behind us. A roller coaster down there at one point.
Coney Island, or that's probably
No,
here.
that's here. It's probably Santa Monica, old Santa Monica Pier area.
Yeah. You got it, J-Star. You got it.
Got it.
It's done. 1,700 miles. We came for that.
Mezzanine or the first floor?
First floor. Okay.
Field trip.
It's our field trip day.
We're in the park.
So we drove 1,700 miles for a field trip.
For a field trip, yeah. To that building right there.
Yeah.
That very nondescript building.
Yeah. In this
The
part.
archives, the Los Angeles Superior Court Archives building.
And what for?
For one page.
For one
Copy
page.
of one page.
How much did the page cost?
50 cents. 50 cents. They would have mailed it, but it takes 4 to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
And I had to have it within 2 weeks. So they...
Or he would be disqualified as a driver.
Well, they weren't gonna hire me at all without it, but they granted us
an exception.
Temporary exception, and gave us 2 weeks to produce. So, thankfully, FINA Transport routed us out here to Los Angeles. We parked the truck in Ontario at the TA. Rented a car from Enterprise. We had to take an Uber from the TA to the airport rental car place. Get the rental car, not from Enterprise, from National. Sorry, National. Yeah, we prefer National.
We do.
We don't like companies that boycott our favorite gun owner organizations, which Enterprise does. They banned NRA advertising.
Yeah.
They bailed out, so screw Enterprise. We went with National. And we rented the car from National, drove downtown to the archives building to get up one page, one copy, and it was from Microfiche. Oh, you should see this thing. Should I show it?
Sure.
1,700 miles for this. A name change decree from August 11, 1989.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was adopted. He decided to choose his name himself. So he did.
And I did. And I don't know, I should have left it alone, but I was too stupid at the time to know that. I think I thought I was gonna like change my life in some dramatic way to change my name. And well, it didn't do a thing. Really. So all of that caused us to have to come here.
Because
to the land of fruits and nuts.
we actually have it.
Los Angeles, California, to get this stupid copy.
But it's in storage, right?
Yeah, in San Diego. Which they were gonna send us to San Diego, and I said, whoa, wait a minute, because it's in storage, and it would take us a week to find it.
At least.
At least. And here I can just walk in and get it. So get us here. So they did.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? So what an adventure. Our little field trip to downtown Los Angeles.
And now...
Oh, that's City Hall. Did you get City Hall?
I did.
Okay.
We get that.
That's a pretty building. Actually, that's the Superior Court building. The archives is in the basement. We went underground, 3 levels underground to the archives.
Yeah.
It's kind of spooky down there.
It's
You'll
old.
see. We have video.
What's next? Since
back to
we're
the-
on a field trip.
Yeah, we need to hurry because it's $3.50 every 15 minutes here. $14 an hour. So it's expensive parking here too, but we're gonna go to Whole Foods.
It reminds you that
Did-
you're in Los Angeles, the parking
Oh
prices.
boy.
But
And the traffic. There's no getting around the traffic. Our field trip is going to take us to Whole Foods, which
Whole
is
Foods.
a mile away. And I just recognized that building right there with the columns. That's the Hall of Justice jail building. And where those columns are, those are the floors with the cells.
Did you
I used
work?
to work there inside that jail. I worked in there when I worked for LA County. It's creepy in there, let me tell you.
Is it?
Yeah. Drug dealers. Oh, that's the place I saw the guy committed suicide.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
He's laying face down in his bunk. Me and Scooby were walking by, and he saw there's a pool of blood coming out from under his cot. And he saw it, he went, oh no. He stopped, and I like ran into him and goes, oh no, we have to get a guard. I said, why? What's up? He said, that guy's dead. He killed himself. I went, huh? What? We went and got a guard, and sure enough, he was gone.
What did you do?
We do his. He cut himself.
No, I mean in that job.
What? That was an electrical job. We were doing electrical maintenance in the jail building. That guy cut himself, and he did it in such a way. He knew what he was doing. He cut himself so no blood would show, and it didn't. So he bled out, it soaked into the mattress and soaked through and onto the floor, and by the time it showed up, he was gone. He's long gone. Now they have, this is the courts building. There's a tunnel underground that goes from the jail. They get him down in an elevator, bring him across in shackles on a cart to this criminal court building. They take him up to whatever courtroom they're going to for their arraignment, and then depending on then they go back to that jail, and then they get transported from there to county jail, and then county, or depending on how long. Sometimes if the court date, I think that's how they do it. The court date's going to be within a couple of weeks, something like that. So they go back up there, and then they come back and they get sentenced, and that's when they go back to the jail, and then they get transported to county.
Okay.
So something like that.
Not good memory.
Yeah, I was.
We actually have many good memories.
We do,
out
but
here.
that's one of the jobs I had when we were living here.
Yeah.
Worked for LA County for 2 years.
But we weren't together then.
No, we weren't.
Nope.
But
All
that's
right.
where your big surprise came from. Your big I love you surprise.
It did?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, when I was working for the county.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It did.
When you found the message taped to the mirror.
Yes.
Wherever it was.
Yes.
In $100 bills.
Yes. We're going to have to explain that, you know.
No, we don't. Got here in 84.
83.
84. 84. I was there. I packed your car. Tampa in 84. And we left in 98, 99. We moved to Palm Springs at the end of 98.
And went back to San Diego for 10
No,
years.
wait. We moved in 98. They tripled our rent. So we moved to Palm Springs, stayed with David for a little while. You went to Portland January of 99.
Yeah.
So you were in LA from 84 to 99, 15 years.
Okay. But I went to Portland for 3.5 and came back to San Diego in
2003.
Yeah, and stayed until
We stayed in San Diego until
2013 when we went to CDL.
Well, we went to CDL school January 2014, and then went on to Conway February, and then we were out all year, and then we moved from put everything in storage in October of 2014.
Yeah.
Went back on the truck, and we haven't really been back to San Diego since either.
No.
We had a couple of loads into San Diego, but in and out,
Yeah.
so we haven't been back to San Diego.
And then I broke my wrist and ended up in St. Louis.
In Kansas City, and we got an apartment in St. Louis.
Parked me in St.
Parked her
Louis.
in the apartment in St. Louis in 2016. So
we have had a lot of years.
yeah,
in
so we
California.
had 10 years, 11 years, and 10 years in San Diego.
Yeah.
You had 15 in LA.
That's 25
years in California. Way too many. Too many years in California. And in fact, we got to get going so we can get out of here.
Yeah.
This is mashed potatoes with bacon barbecue, with donut, and falafel. It's really delicious.
No, I should have got something like that too because I can't eat chicken wings in the car.
Yes, we did end up going back into Whole Foods to get Jay a snack. He shouldn't have left without one. Then we headed back to the TA, Ontario, to put our groceries into Rosie. But our day wasn't done. We still had to take the car back to the airport and call an Uber to get us back to the TA. And finally, our day was done. It was a long day, a fun day, a productive day, and a day we both enjoyed, and we hope that you did too. We'll see you next time. From me, Andrea Stewart, and my loving truckin' co-driver, James. We love you, truckin' family, and we'll see you soon. Why are you still here? It's over. Go do what you need to do. It's over.